So, subconscious, conscious, above board energies, masculine. The Ace of Cups in reverse, and the feminine has the Lovers. So I feel like you guys are on two different pages here, masculine and feminine. The masculine is feeling a little weary, feeling tired and drained, like their cup isn't full, and needing to focus on self-care in the month of May. Doesn't feel like he's able to meet the feminine in this divine Lovers energy over here on her side, where two equals are complementing one another and they're co-creating this beautiful lifestyle together of authenticity and vulnerability. I'm trying to get the shininess off the card. And I feel like she wants this volcano in the background to erupt in between them, but in May it's not. I feel like the tension is building on the feminine side. And she's having to be patient. So let's see what's in her subconscious. The Queen of Cups and the masculine, the Ten of Cups. So he's doing the right thing on going within, because in this conscious energy that he has in his everyday experience in May, the masculine underneath that wants to bring forth this relationship. He wants this reality to be blossoming from his inner world. And I feel like he's having to really dive deep into a soul journey through the month of May. And whatever, I'm recording this on, is it April 26th? So we are about to have a full moon in Scorpio at the end of April. And I feel like that he's dealing with this energy pretty immediately. So we'll see what energy he brings in towards the feminine. And over here, in the subconscious energy of the feminine, is the Queen of Cups. So this is about her coming from a place of inner emotional security and inner emotional abundance, and feeling safe and secure and sure of herself, of how she feels and how she wants and what she has to give from her heart, from a heart space. Lots of cups. I'm wondering if the feminine is dealing, the Lovers is the representative of Gemini. And maybe this is pointing to, for some of you, this energy coming about towards the end of May when the sun is moving into Gemini, out of Taurus into Gemini. Let's see what she has in her conscious energy, the Fool in reverse. So, feminine, I feel like you want to be running in this direction, but again, the word patience comes up because in your everyday reality, this new chapter is being stalled out for one reason or another, and that's going to be different for each of you since this is a general reading. I'm feeling like, feminine, you will be having to revisit how you're approaching relationship through this Lovers card. And it's not quite time for you to begin a whole new chapter. It's like this revisiting of certain conversations and certain relationships and certain behaviors and patterning that you're bringing into a relationship needs to be revisited and fleshed out and understood on a deeper level. I'm getting like a heart and soul level healing for you happening in May. While the masculine is doing his own work in that regard as well, with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's see what he has in his everyday experience. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, he's facing away from the feminine. These two characters here, the Fool in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, are facing away from one another. It's like he's having to go out into the world and earn treasure. That's the word that comes up. And I'm getting the sense that he's feeling currently a little bit inadequate in his current financial situation. So his focus is not necessarily going to be on love, even though that is this situation underneath the surface is propelling him to go out into the world and earn treasure. That's like his muse. The feminine is his muse to better himself financially and in his career, so that he feels comfortable and confident and secure in what he has to offer to the feminine from the masculine point of view. That's interesting. So let's flip over what the masculine brings to the feminine. The King of Cups, and what the feminine brings to the masculine is the Five of Pentacles. I'm feeling like the feminine is going to be feeling a little bit disappointed with the Five of Pentacles in her receiving or not receiving some of her expectations from her masculine, whether she's in relationship or not in relationship. Because he's presenting as the King of Cups, and it's almost like he got this image of like he's so in control of his emotions and he won't let them spill over, and he won't let that underlying passion overtake him. It's more of this subdued, mature, in control, sort of very cool-headed way that he's approaching the masculine in the month of May. Because I feel like his attention is over here, and he's not jumping into this ring of fire with her, with the Lovers, because he doesn't quite feel ready. He wants this Ace of Cups to be flipped over. And in May, it's just not. He's holding the cup very steady, and he's looking out over the horizon. Yet, look at the sea behind him, and the waves and the fish jumping out. I feel like he's feeling torn between needing to go on this adventure behind him and giving the feminine the attention that she's demanding of him. I feel this type of demand coming from the feminine, and this pouting situation that ends up being a complete turnoff to the masculine when the feminine gets into this energy of pouting or stomping her feet or having a little bit of an emotional fit when he's so cool. And not inviting her or not including her on these adventures that are behind him that he's daydreaming about, that are more out into the world. And I feel like it's career related with going out and earning this treasure. Like his attention is just on a different part of life for the month of May. I'm sorry about the dog barking if you can hear that. So let's flip the outcome card over, the Two of Cups in reverse. Dear Cancers, I knew you guys wanted to be first. So the Two of Cups flipped over would be two people matching one another equally in what they are offering to the relationship. And when it's flipped over, that's not happening. There's a sense of inequality. There's a sense of one person giving more than the other. There's a sense of a type of emotional, just non-fulfillment coming together. It's like I got this image of like two magnets sort of coming together and repelling one another. I'm going to pull one more card. I don't usually do this. I'll also pull an oracle card for you guys too, as I usually do. Probably a wild Kuan Yin one. Okay. Yeah. Another 5. So 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, Cancer. I feel like there's some misunderstandings going on and some arguments happening through the month of May. That it's okay. I feel like they need to happen so that these conversations, these upsets, your differing opinions, your differing perspectives need to be aired out. So don't be afraid to go to the places that feel a little bit uncomfortable in the conflict of it, because that's how you're going to be moving through this Two of Cups energy upside down to flip it over. I feel like a lot of people are going to be going through this, especially in the beginning of May, with their soulmates, with their partners, with their twins. But keep it fair, Cancer, whether you are masculine or associate yourself with the feminine energies. Keep your conversations responsible and how you are sharing your feelings without blame or pointing fingers. And it's okay. I mean, this can turn into some passion too. The tossling and the venting, and the tension and the spark. It's like rubbing these sticks together is what creates the spark that could erupt this volcano for the feminine into a more passionate direction. But keep the lines of communication open. Don't be afraid to share your authentic feelings and what you want with one another. So let's do, hope that made sense for you guys. Wild Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild. To tie this reading together for you, Cancer. Also watch your moon and rising sign videos, Cancer, if this is your sun sign. I'll be doing them over the next few days. I usually do about 3 at a time. And put them up for you guys for your enjoyment. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can find that information on how to do so on my YouTube About page. All the instructions are there. Harvest Mother watches over me. What a beautiful card. Number 31. I watch over you whilst you gaze within, For the time has come when you do best to gather your energy and direct it to your inner worlds. I feel like that's what the masculine is doing with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So much has been happening around you and within you, so much that it needs time and attention to be distilled, integrated, and digested. It will bring you greater peace and a sense of completion to do this now. It is time to harvest your emotional world, to be ready to gain the rich wisdom of your experiences. And again, that's what was coming up with the Fool card in reverse for on the feminine side. Like revisiting those parts of your emotional world. Then you shall be ready for us to begin again for another chapter in your life journey, wiser, stronger, and ready together. 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 So keep moving through this energy, you guys. Keep this energy in your heart. Whatever you are dealing with is right where you're supposed to be. So trust in that process and you will get through it. Trust me, I know you will.